Okay, part two, July 10th. So Thursday, it started off good. Allie asked how my morning was going, which is pretty unusual. I like it when managers ask how my morning's going. I like it when they say hi to me in the morning. You know, that's when I know it's gonna get pretty good today. That's all I really want from a manager, is just to say hi. You don't have to thank me for my work, because at this point, I used to be that way where I would want them to thank me for the work, but really, it's like, as long as they're not bothering you, then it's no big fucking deal, But I just really want the gratitude just to say hi in the morning, you know what I mean? Just say hi in the morning. And she said hi to me. Alex said hi to me, and I was like, oh, okay, that's rare, a start, thankfully. Told her pretty good, telling her how I was following up about that manhunt from a couple days ago. I guess 2 people got killed in Puyallup and Tacoma, and they shot the guy that did it a couple days ago in a shootout. The guy used to sell the first guy in Tacoma used to sell fireworks at a firecracker alley. One of the 2 guys, either the Puyallup or the Tacoma guy, I don't really know, but he used to sell fireworks at Firecracker Alley. I looked at his Facebook page. I think I bought fireworks from him before. I could be wrong, but yeah, it's been pretty good with the managers, and I went to go do my thing in dining hall. I bumped into that girl twice that I've been talking about, that I had a date with. I've been kind of just laying low, keeping quiet, just minding my own business, but I bumped into her twice. So the first time I bumped into her, she said hi to me, and I said, hey, how's it going? And she said, good, pretty good. And she looked busy, so I didn't want to chit-chat for too long, and I just went my own way. And I looked at her as I was walking away, and I looked back, and I saw her look at me. And I was like, oh, yeah, I know there's something in there. At least I think there is. I don't want to assume anything. And I bumped into her again, and we talked for like 5-10 minutes just about how things were going, because I haven't seen her in like 2 weeks. I haven't seen her since we talked about canceling the last date, which we were going to go on a second hangout, but she told me she was busy, and she ended up not fucking doing anything, I guess. She still hasn't unpacked her stuff. I was like, really? You never unpacked your stuff yet? She's like, no. So I was like, huh. Well, alright. And I felt bad. I told her I really don't know what to say at the moment. I'm kind of like stumped here, low-key. I asked how her 4th was. She said she didn't do anything. When I heard that, I felt so bad, because I wanted to invite her, but I didn't want to make her uncomfortable, so I just didn't say anything. I wish my nose and my throat were so damn dry. Yeah. She told me, and I didn't even bring up the date or asking her out or nothing like that. She just told me out of nowhere that she was still feeling conflicted, and clearly that means I'm still on her mind, which, I didn't really notice that at first, but when I was talking to my folks about it, they were like, oh, she's still thinking about you. I was like, oh, well, I guess if she's still thinking about me, that must mean something. So, hold that thought, though, because I'm at the gate. Okay, I am back. So, yeah, she told me she was still feeling conflicted, which means I don't know what exactly she's fighting in herself, but, I told her it's okay. it's okay. It's okay. I'm chilling. I'm fine. No hard feelings. I'm not feeling any type of way. I'm not led on or nothing at this point. I'm just like, I told her I still want to hang out with you and text you, but I'm cool with whatever you're rolling with, So I told her it's all gravy. I'm not no hard feelings, We just gotta live life, live it while we can. So I hope she comes to her senses though, to try, but whether I'm that guy or not, it's not guaranteed. I am still mad about her. I do still really like her, but she's the only girl I like in that hospital. You know what I mean? She's the only girl I really like. So it's just like, we have a lot in common. We had a really good first date. Sure, I can talk a lot and be kind of awkward, but other than that, I'm a super fucking cool dude to hang out with. I pay for everything. It doesn't bother me. She insisted on paying for herself. I'm like, no. I'm like, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Oh God, what the hell is that? A dead porcupine? What the fuck? Didn't look like a raccoon. Looked like a porcupine. I swore that thing was dead down here somewhere. I guess somehow it ended up over there. But yeah, I'm just, we had a really great time. Her coworkers like me. They were really supportive. So, I'm just like, I really hope she'll really think on it, Come to me about it. Come to me about it. You know what I mean? But I told her I'd text her, say hi from time to time, and just maybe hang out. I asked what she was doing this weekend. She was like, oh, I'm at home. I'm not working this weekend. I'm off. I'm like, all right, bro. But then she told me, I guess she was going to Portland or something to see her mom. I was like, oh, well, all right. Have fun with that. No biggie. Have fun with that. So, it's the weekend. I'm going to make a payment on my gun once I get out of here. I'm going to go make a payment on my gun. Last week, I sold during the 4th, sold my shotgun to my dad. I'll end up getting it back, so over time, so it's not a major loss. And he paid me $600 for it, so I'm gonna let him have his fun taking it out, take it shooting. I'm not gonna try to buy it back from him like that because he really likes it. So I was like, you know what? Why not? It helps me pay this 1911 off. So I was just like, you know what? What the hell, man? What the fuck? Can buy shotguns everywhere, dude. You can literally buy a shotgun everywhere. So I was just like, you might as well. Might as well, so. But yeah, I really want that 1911 paid off. And then I need to settle down for a while. I do still plan on getting another gun later in the year, but I need to really be serious and pay some shit down. Yeah, I really need to pay some stuff off. The annex. I wonder if this old hospital's haunted. The old hospital. I've been having kind of I need to stop because shit like this I'm not really into too much, but I've been really fixated in haunted places lately. Ever since I started working here, I've been kind of intrigued in haunted houses and stuff like that. So like this house right here is called the Fisher House. but I can't read anything on the Fisher House. They say this whole base is full of paranormal activity and stuff like that. Hence the stories and stuff that I've seen, which I am not making any of that up, by the way. I still get, from time to time, some shit about that Bigfoot story, but I would never make that up. I would never make that up. I kid you not. I haven't seen anything since. I haven't seen no creatures or nothing since, but it was freaky as fuck, man. It really, like, woke me up, for sure, because I was awake, but I was, like, kind of, like, just trying to get to work. I was tired, man. I was fucking tired because of the meds I was taking. It's the meds that was constantly making me drowsy, so I stopped taking them, man. I stopped taking them because I kept feeling drowsy every morning. I was just like, this sucks, dude. I don't want to keep feeling just like shit every morning. So I stopped taking them. Yeah, I haven't really been taking painkillers all that much anymore. They were helpful, but they weren't really helpful. I'm here. But yeah, so anyway, yeah, I got paid today, so I'm going to take care of what I need. Probably, hopefully, get my tabs paid off. Hopefully. And, move on. Move on with it. So. Lord, give me the strength. It's Friday. Hopefully it'll go by fast. So, graces. Anyway, y'all have a happy Friday, good weekend, and bye for now.